morning, guys. It is Friday, so pumped for the weekend. I've just been up doing my normal thing, doing the vlog, editing some video for another project, also answering some emails, just a regular old morning. I wanted to head into work a little bit early today to try to just get ahead of some stuff, maybe cut out a little bit early today if I could, but I'm running into an issue. And I like to check my phone and my iPad and my Apple Watch fairly frequently for updates. I'm pretty much exclusively an Apple shop guy. We have 2 Apple TVs in our house. We have 2 different MacBooks. We've got an iPad mini, an iPad. We've got an Apple Watch. We both have iPhones. You get the point. But Allison is notoriously bad at installing updates or looking for software updates, and I am overactive, always want to have the latest update. And so I made the mistake of looking for updates on all of my stuff. Naturally, it found them, and for my Apple Watch alone, it's estimating another 45 minutes that it has to be hooked to the charger and within proximity of my phone. So it looks like we're not heading to work for a little while yet. Alright, so I don't know what Apple is doing with their lives, but it has been 45 minutes. I'm chomping at the bit to go to work, and this is what we're dealing with. It is barely done anything. So irritating. And very explicitly it says do not remove the, I'm out of focus, there we go. It says do not remove the Apple Watch from the charger or get out of range from the phones, which means I'm pretty much stuck here until it gets done. Alright, we're finally getting ready to leave now. Not because the Apple Watch is done, but because we have to go to work now. So I hope it doesn't get messed up. But on a lighter note, look how pretty she looks today.
Oh, me.
I meant the cat.
Oh.
Sorry, camera was in the wrong spot.
Oh, she's pretty too.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It's so nice outside. It's a bummer that I have to go sit inside all day. But hopefully it'll be nicer when I get out of work. Let's go. So if you want a little behind the scenes, true life of a vlogger, Allison and I just left the house together, but I was capturing that time lapse, and a lot of times I'll go to capture time lapse and I'm just go, I'll catch up with you. Sometimes she waits with me, but I always feel bad. So she was heading to Starbucks, so I was just go to Starbucks. Alright, got the coffee. Now we're gonna be on our way to work. So we'll catch up with you guys after work. Alright, we're back. It was a great day at work. Today was one of those days where I just got stuff done. It was a really intellectual day. I had to solve really tough problems with data, and I did that. So I feel I earned my salary this week. And today, awesome. Lately I've been feeling kind of gross, and I think it all stemmed back from my bachelor party. We ate complete garbage while we were down there, and I tried to get a little better, but I'm not sure I had much luck. So on my way home from work, I stopped at the grocery store and decided that I was gonna make myself a juice tonight. And there was a particular juice that I made a long time ago. For another day and another vlog, maybe one for this weekend, we're gonna tell some stories. And I used to be about I think I got up to about 330, 340 pounds. So I lost a ton of weight. And even now, that's 100 pounds heavier than where I am now. So I'll tell you that another day. In that, I watched a movie that was called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. And it was a great movie, a great flick, but I I just learned a bunch of really cool recipes for juice and stuff like that. Now, I don't necessarily endorse like just juicing to lose weight, because all that is just cutting calories, and that's not the healthiest way to do it. However, I love to get like my micronutrients and everything through a juice, and liquid kind of fills me up pretty fast. So I'm gonna make a juice right now. I guess this thing has a few parts. So like I was saying, I watched that movie called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and it just kind of like is one of those movies that, at least to me, sort of like motivated me to get in better shape. I definitely need to spend some time in the gym and getting in better shape. So for today, let's kind of get started creating a juice. But I totally gave in to the whole like consumerism and like even the stuff that they were featuring in that show. I was like, oh, I have to have that stuff. And that's how I got this juicer. I'll show it to you in a second after I finish building it. But it's super easy to put together. It is a River juicer, and yeah, I definitely got it because it was in the show. But I'm actually super glad that I did get this one, because this is actually like a really super high quality machine. I have used this for years, and it has never failed me. As long as I am like taking care of it and cleaning it well and things like that, it should not fail me anytime soon. I had at some point like the little magic bullet things or whatever, but those break too easy on me. So if you're curious, this is the Breville juicer contraption situation. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the description below just for you guys. One of my favorite juices from like the whole thing, he has like a recipe book, like the whole thing online, you can get online. Again, it's in the description below if you want to see it. But he has one that he calls Mean Green Juice. And that one is by far my favorite. It's got like lemon and ginger and like good stuff in there. It's like a really good tasting one. And there's not that much. Like, I just bought all of this stuff at the store for like probably like 10 bucks. And that's like probably less than what you'd get like takeout for and have it delivered in the city and things like that. And the stuff is like actually good for you. So let me show you what's in this. All right, so first things first. You need 1 lemon. Next, you need 4 apples. I prefer Granny Smith. 2 cucumbers. 8 stalks of celery. I find that it's actually about 1 of the whole stalks. Fresh ginger. With the ginger, you're actually going to do only about 2 inches of it, which you can do that by normally just taking your thumb to the knuckle and breaking that off, and you have about 2 inches. And lastly, kale. Lots of kale. 16 leaves to be precise, if you want to be exact. Once you have all your ingredients laid out, make sure you wash it all really, really thoroughly. I learned the hard way on that one time. Don't know where much of this stuff has been before. And be sure to take all the plastic tags off. It's not a big deal, it should get caught in the catch of the juicer, but especially if you're using like a magic bullet or something, you could just grind up the plastic, and that's not as great. Sometimes when it comes out, it'll be in like different stages because of like how you actually juiced it. So all you have to do is just mix it up. After that, sometimes I like to put it on ice. Not always, right now I'm not feeling it. But then all you gotta do is pour it out. Now don't get me wrong, I grew up definitely a Midwest meat and potatoes guy. Still am. But there's something about this juice in particular that I really like. It's real good. Refreshing. Allison's so funny. Whenever I do like an organized shoot, she feels like she has to like go tuck herself away. So let's go say hi. Hello.
Hi. I've planted myself.
Say hi to our viewers.
Hi, viewers.
Come try some of my juice. Come on. Because the juice is out here.
Umbrella's cute.
You got the umbrella?
Yeah.
Go ahead, give it a shot. What do you think?
Brilliant. It's really good.
It's really good. 2 thumbs up here. Thought she was gonna leave me hanging. So as you guys know, I don't have like a ton of time to like just like sit around and do nothing. I'm always like a busybody type guy. But last night when we were like winding down for the night, like laying in bed, we turned on Netflix and I went to watch something. I don't remember what I was going to look at, but I noticed 2 things that was nostalgia city. And if there's anything I appreciate more in the world, it's nostalgia. And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies are on Netflix right now, like the live action ones. And also the original Power Rangers series that premiered in like 1993. Like my 5 or 6 year old self was like freaking out last night because of all of the awesome viewing that I feel like I should do, but absolutely have no time for. But depending how long those Power Ranger shows are on there, I'm definitely gonna give them a shot. I'm man enough to admit that. Ah, this juice is good. It's been a few hours. We've been working. I will be so happy when this wedding is over. Allison's back here writing emails to our designer, for lack of a better term. She's like someone who's like helping with like the rental stuff, to like the stuff that like makes it look pretty and everything. But we're debating whether like people are gonna like help from our family, like set things up and do whatever, and we want our family to enjoy the day too, not just us obviously. But so we're kind of enlisting the help of some folks to like help set up and tear stuff down and like do stuff like that. So this is a family friendly, family first event for sure. So never in my life have I felt more vulnerable than having this hand with these documents. In this hand is like Allison and I's social security cards, passports, and birth certificates, all of which needed to get our marriage license next week. That scares me, having that level of information like in my hand. I don't know if I'm responsible enough for that. All right guys, we're wrapping up tonight. It's getting kind of late. Tomorrow we are going to sleep in. I am so excited, especially because I have to go to New York on Sunday. But like I said, it's time to end the vlog, and thank you very much for sticking with us today. Please give this video a like. If you haven't done so, please make sure to subscribe by clicking that little red button below, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.